And I want to say something else about Fletcher, that he was in Lampasas County in 2016, and he came several times to Bell County to block walk with us, and he really was a lot of help to us in the 2016 cycle.
Well,
so we appreciate you.
You guys have been a lot of help to me as well.
Oh.
For those of y'all who don't know me, my name is Fletcher Lenz. I'm your neighbor in Coryell County now. I've moved from Lampasas. And I was your platform committee man for this Senate district in 2016. And I learned a lot from the experience. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it so much I want to do it again this year. So I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I just want to highlight a few of the issues that have inspired me to make this run. And that's about it. Then I'll be out of your hair. One of the biggest issues that I want to get Texans more engaged in on a statewide level is the legalization of cannabis. I think it is medically, economically, and agriculturally essential for the future of this state. The biggest failure in 2016 was we were lobbied heavily by the Houston representation. They are made up of oil and gas people, and there were several of us on the committee that wanted to do a statewide ban of fracking, and we were unsuccessful. I want to battle them again this year. I think we'll be better prepared, and we can get a statewide ban, which again I think is essential for the future of the state. My proudest moment on the committee, the 2016 Texas convention happened right after the Pulse nightclub shooting in 2016. And one of the biggest offenses, in my opinion, was that the LGBT community could not make blood donations to the victims, and the victims were LGBT community. I think it's absurd that every time a straight guy like me has to give blood, I have to answer questions saying, have I ever had sex with a man even one time since 1977? There's no scientific basis in this requirement. It's absurd, and I think it needs to go. We put language into the platform. I personally spearheaded that, and so it was put into the last platform. And it's stuff like that that I would like to do once again in 2018. And I also want to represent you. So if there's an issue dear to this Senate district that you're passionate about, that you want brought to the platform, talk to me. Shoot me an email. Most of you know me on Facebook. Let me know what it is. Susan Teague was a passionate water rights activist in 2016, and she was so adamant and lobbied so hard all that summer that she got my attention, and I fought for water rights for all of Texans. I think water is a right that belongs to the citizenry, and that the businesses need to get in line behind us. So that's about it. I want to expand the VA. I think providing rural internet access is a crucial issue for this district. Stuff like that. And I will conclude. I just want to thank Bell County. A long time ago, I used to be an actor, and I was pretty good at it. I could give a command performance that would have theaters crying, and feeling the adulation, the ovations after giving a performance like that is something I'll never forget. And when I ran for platform committee in 2016, and it came time to vote, and it was put up or shut up, and I saw all these Bell County hands going up in affirmation to put me on that committee. It blew that acting experience away. I will never forget it, and even if I don't get a single vote this time, I want to thank everyone who had their hands raised. I appreciate it. I hope I served you well, and I look forward to doing it again. So, vote for Fletcher.